Okay, this is a cityscape piece that I'm working on. Well, it's more in, I want to take it and abstract it more. That's the plan. How much, I'm not sure. This is a completely exploratory afternoon for me. What I've done is I've photo transferred an image to a painted board. And now I'm gonna add some paint to it, and I'm not sure where I'm gonna take it. It's very much exploration day. So you cannot be a critic and an explorer at the same time. You have to let the critic go and work purely with the explorer. I kind of equate it to going traveling. And have you ever gone traveling with one of those people who kind of, you know, cry and bitch and complain about everything, and then you never really end up doing like a lot of the stuff you want to do? Yeah, that's the critic. You don't want that person. You don't want that person when you're traveling and exploring. You don't want that person with you when you're exploring your painting. And the only idea that came to me, so I sat with this painting for a little while and just looked at it, and the thought that came to my mind was, I want to paint some white into the sky. I want to make the sky around the buildings white, and around the canvas I want to add white. And that's the only thing I knew that I wanted to do so far. I don't have anything else particularly planned out, although I do have some ideas. So now that I've done that, I like to drip the paint a little bit. So I've got the white around there, and I want actually the white to come down into the buildings. So I'm gonna spray it and just let it drip. And all right, it's all finished. Do you like it? Ta-da! I love that. Next. It happens though. I mean, where you get like that first little bit onto the canvas and you're like, yes, I don't have to do anything more. This is done. I've never stopped there though. Have you? I just like kind of keep going. I'm like, well, it can't be that easy, so forget it. I keep going. And probably isn't finished because it is too simple. It is too one-dimensional. There's just not enough for you to climb into the work. You have to be able to climb into the work. What the hell am I talking about, right? Well, climbing into the work is like looking. You get lost in the messaging and the layers. You delve in and you move around and you come in and out, and you go to that corner and then you go down to this corner and up to that corner and to the sky and into the ground. You kind of just keep moving around the painting. And sometimes when you stop too early, there's just not enough space for the viewer to travel. Whatever. Might not make sense to you. That's my world. I'll do me, you do you, right? Okay. So I'm working with titanium white, fluid, golden acrylics. No sponsorships yet. Golden, if you're listening, I'll take a free bottle. Okay, no, it's probably not gonna happen. But yeah, so that's my start. What do you think? Interesting. Next, we're going to be working with some encaustic. So this is my wax. I'm melting. It's not melted yet, so it's just on the rise here. It's going to take a little time to get that up to where we want, but that's okay because this paint has to completely dry before I can add encaustic. And I also had to put some thought into an image that I wanted to add after, once I have the encaustic on. And I'll show you how I transfer images onto the wax, with the wax and the acrylic paint. So this has to be set aside. Everything is done up till this point, and I'll come back to you when I've got the next thing on the go. Thanks for joining me. This is Art with JakeJoy, and I plan to be here with you every day.